I have a very dark secret. I have an unhealthy obsession with Christopher Plummer and The Sound of Music. I grew up watching that movie, wanting to marry Captain von Trapp. Look at my list of boyfriends. I have a type. It's Christopher Plummer. Ach, yes. It's weird, I know. We're going to Salzburg. We're going to Salzburg. The Dirndl from the Laendler scene where they dance together in the party. I need to have that dress. If I could live in Dirndls, I would, because they're cute, they are comfortable, they are cute. Did I mention they are cute? Let's take this thing apart, shall we? We're going to Salzburg and I'm gonna check everything. I'm gonna be where they work. Yes! Yes! This wonderful dirndl is a simple silhouette with a princess seam to the armhole, and the bodice seems to be wool and the skirt and sleeves are linen. What strikes me as odd on this dress is that a dirndl is normally a dress that you wear with a blouse and or a sheath underneath, and this one here is a one piece. Maybe they wanted to cut some costs? I don't know. I found the most perfect linen for the skirt and sleeves, and it's exactly what they used. I love when this happens. The only problem is that that print does not exist anywhere, and I need to make my own. And the detail on the neckline and button plate are gray, which means I have to dye this to make those details. Yay! I reserved 2 panels for the skirt and a panel for the sleeves, of course. And the half of the rest I will dye. The paint job! I have my dyeing pants on. Let's do this. Too light, still too white. I'll dry this up to see how dark it will be when it's dry. Not that much of a difference, to be honest. Can you see it? Because I can't. Against the white, I think I'm going a little bit darker. I'm scared. I've got confidence and confidence. I have no confidence whatsoever. I'm doing this. I'm committing to this gray. There's paint everywhere. There are flowers and the pattern that are the same gray as the detail here on the thing. I will need these for painting the flower. Where should I put this?
Well, at least I have a muesli to keep me sane. No, I shall never stop the pecs.
I have 3 options to paint the pattern onto the fabric. I could screen print it, but I will never get something done that quickly. And for me to do it myself with a silhouette is not gonna work because the lines are very thin. I could stamp it, but again, the lines are very thin and the plants are quite big. I could draw it by hand, and this will take a lot of time. It's the best possibility, painting it by hand. I'm gonna regret this, I think. This is watered down color and we have some bleeding, so I can't use that. Some tests with stamps. This is the best thing ever. This is an acrylic marker, but I don't have the colors that I need, and once I wash this, it will come off. I actually needed to find an empty one so I can put fabric paint inside and see if it works. I have these that are for watercolors, but since I cannot put a lot of water in the paint, these are not going to work. Normal paint brushes and some line, this thing, I don't know what's the name. I don't know what to do. I have 3 days to figure this out. 3 days.
4 hours later.
I decided I'm gonna wing it because there is nothing I can use to make such delicate lines. It will be all freehand, which is kind of bothering me because it will not be as perfect as I wanted it to be. It will be fine. It will be fine. I just need to figure out the color. Maria Laendler dress. Tiny bit of black. This is not dark enough. More black. Now it's too dark. I'll get it right. I'll get it right. Such a disgusting green. Perfection. This paint is very liquidy. I just hope it does not bleed everywhere. Steve teased me all day long that he was going to make mac and cheese. And then we come home and then he says, oh, I'm not hungry. And sometimes I just ask if he just wants to die. Don't offer me mac and cheese and then take it away from me like that. I made a pattern from scratch, but it was so wonky and I could not get it to fit correctly, so I cheated and used this home-printed Burda 8448 instead. I marked where this is supposed to go. This is the button plate that will be folded to the inside, and this is where the trim goes. And I'm scared of doing this because it requires a lot of fiddling and a lot of stability in your hands, and I don't have any of those skills. But it's okay. We will do it. I'm scared. All this work for a detail that is not even that big of a detail. Ich hasse diese Lindor-Werbung, ey.
Wem redest du?
Something nasty.
Werbung, die kommt jedes Mal. I have to figure out how to close this dress. The pictures show a normal button up front, but since she's not wearing an apron in front of the skirt, I don't know how the skirt will be closed, because normally when you have a dirndl like this, the skirt can gape a little bit in front or it's really overlapped with more buttons. You cannot see that on the original dress. But the upper part is done, so that's exciting. Don't want to sew thousands of stupid buttons, but I need to sew buttons. Buttons. I scouted the whole internet trying to find a button similar to those, but I didn't find any that were so tiny and in the same thing. But I do have my own Dirndl button stash. I was considering this one, but I also have 5 of these with the Edelweiss. I think I'm gonna go for the smaller one. Yeah, 5 is enough. This is the house. This is the house. She comes singing from this side. Or this side. I don't know. But this is the house and we need to find a way to get in. Don't know if I'm allowed to be here, but I am here. It's a hotel. It's a very fancy hotel. That's the house. The camera footage is very shaky because I was trying to hide a cell phone on my body while I was in this property because peasants are not allowed to go there. It's only open for guests. A ridiculous person wearing a Sound of Music costume is not really welcome. Tiny things like the gazebo was nowhere to be seen. I didn't actually search for it because I was afraid I was gonna get caught, but it was so exciting to go in and see where they were. Oh my god. Fangirling to the extreme. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed these shenanigans, then check them on downstairs because I think you're going to like it. Bye!